Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So it's really early right now in the UK and I'm up early recording for you because they're going to be doing work in the street again, and I've actually just recorded a little video to show you what's going on. So that's currently what's going on in the street right now. So obviously there's a lot of change going on and power and healing and all these things, and the angels want you to know. So that's what's going on in the street right now. So obviously the road is dug up, it's all uncovered. And they're going to be covering up and smoothing it and sorting it out in the next few days. And this is a massive sign about what's going on in the collective. Now, when I did the horoscope reading yesterday, it was very clear the masculines right now are dealing with a lot of jealousy connected with the feminine. And they're also dealing with insecurity within themselves. You know, will you like the real me? I'm worried about the way I look. You know, they're dealing with all these insecurities, which are called wounds that they are healing. So a lot of healing going on around the masculine. And obviously, feminines, you're digging deep right now to find your faith, to trust your journey, to know your worth, to know that you deserve this and that nobody compares to you. So a lot of healing going on. So the angels are all around us today, keeping us safe, keeping us strong and helping us to focus on faith, to believe, to trust, to know that this journey is real and that union is close. And when union is close, we go through these deep fears. You know, we do go through more triggers and challenges because we're showing the universe that we can handle it, that we are bigger than any trigger and that we can handle anything that's thrown our way. So I'm going to use some powerful cards today. If you've entered the Karmic 101 giveaway, I'm going to be announcing at the end of this video who's won this. And I'm going to also be doing another giveaway later this week, so do check that out. So we're going to use them for this reading. I'm going to bring in the messages from your animal spirit guides. And we're going to bring in a new deck, the Twin Flame Odyssey. And this is to check what the energy is around the connection. I'm going to bring in a new deck, Love Notes. A new deck, Heart to Heart with the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine Energy Oracle. And these ones are by Witchy. So I'm going to put the description of these cards in the link below. And all of these cards, obviously apart from this one, are available through makeplayingcards.com. And what I pretty much did was I went on with all the donations that you have been sending in to me. And thank you so much for that. All the PayPal donations, I went to makeplayingcards.com and I chose loads of cards that I liked, that I really resonated with, that I felt the energy of, and I knew you would love seeing them too. And I just ordered them. So this is why there's so many new cards that I'm sharing with you guys, because especially these kind of made ones, you know, that creators have made and YouTubers have made, because, you know, we're kind of the ones and you're the ones that are connecting with the energy. So this is why I know so many of you are being guided right now to create decks or to write a book or to do something creative. It could be writing a song or, you know, sharing a picture, or because the creative energy is so strong. So we're going to bring the decks in, and then I've been guided to some numbers. But I want to share something with you first. Yesterday when I was watching Dallas, the big sign that came through, apart from the numbers and everything else I was seeing, was Lucy Ewing has been wanting a car. Okay, she's been kind of asking for a car and it hasn't happened. You know, she's been saying to all the brothers and, you know, to Bobby and JR, you know, her uncles, can I have this car? And they're all saying, no, you've got to be ready for it. And then she kind of let it go. And it was really powerful because yesterday in the episode I watched, she came outside and there was this kind of big, something was like wrapped up and it was all behind these doors. So what Bobby had done was he got the car and he'd put like doors up so it was all inside and you couldn't see what it was. And he was like, here you go. he said, this is for you. And he said, close your eyes. You've been dreaming about it. And here it is. And he uncovered this car. And, it was just really powerful, because when you let go, when you stop asking for it and wanting it, what you wanting will appear. And that was a massive sign about your union or your reunion, if you're wanting communication, or that opportunity in that job you're asking for, or whatever it is you're asking for. It's manifesting. And the angels showed that yesterday. So remember that when you're seeing the thing that you want, it's a preview of what the universe has for you. So if you're wanting union and you're seeing couples everywhere, or you're seeing people getting married, or you're seeing twins coming into union on the channel, in the comments section, or see it as a blessing, because the universe is offering you a taste of things to come. So you're being shown a preview of things to come. And all of these renovations and roadworks and everything we're seeing in the street, and that I've just shared, and all these things, it's signs of what's going on. The universe is showing us with earthquakes and volcanoes and the winds and the weather and all these things, what's going on. So we have to learn to think outside of the box and to trust in our intuition. So you're being shown right now what's coming in. So let's see with the cards what's going on today. It's Magical Monday. It's a brand new week. We're now in Aries energy. So there's a lot of passion and purpose and fire going on. And I want to give a big shout out as well to my amazing Divine Masculine George, Blue Ice Tarot, for hitting 10,000 subscribers overnight. And, he shared some amazing videos yesterday. Obviously, when I ordered my decks, I ordered an extra deck for him. And he's used all the new cards I've created and put some pretty powerful messages on yesterday. We did an angel reading, a DM to the F channel message. He did a reading with the DM silence cards, and, really talking from his point of view and a masculine experience about how the masculines feel. So do go and check him out. And if you haven't already, subscribe to his channel, because he's amazing. And he's going to be creating an oracle card deck soon that I can't wait to use. So let's bring these cards in. I really love it when we get new cards. It's really exciting. And this is all down to you, so thank you for being you. And what I am intending to do as well, obviously you guys know I've created a songs deck. So I'm going to make this deck. I'm possibly going to make this week. So what the angels are guiding me to do is do a live stream with you and actually go through each song and get your input, and find out exactly who has wrote that song, so I can actually channel the messages properly for, for all of us. Because you guys have had an input into that deck too. The songs that you hear and what really resonates with you. So we're going to bring that in today too. So this may be a longer reading. So what's the energy around the connection then? There we go. What's the energy around the divine feminines today? I feel it's that one. And the energy around the divine masculines. Wow. I'm also going to use the love notes for this too. So what's the energy around the connection today? There we go. And the energy around the divine feminines, please, angels. There we go. And the energy around the masculine. But I do feel there's a lot of jealousy around the masculine. They know they need to step up and do something about it before someone else whisks you away. So the energy around the connection then, look at this. Wow, we've got forgiveness. And these are stunning cards. I love this because all of the cards are in this bubble. And this is like the bubble of protection around you and your twin. And remember that nothing can affect you without your say-so. So Archangel Michael is surrounding you in this ball of light. And this is you two being guided back together because you are magnetic. So forgiveness heals. I forgive you because I know that my forgiveness will allow you to grow spiritually. So when we forgive our twin, we allow the growth to come in. We can't ever come into union while we're still blaming. And they're giving me fear. While we're still holding on to blame, pain, struggle, we have to let that go because forgiveness is a gift we give to ourselves. And, I went through this on my journey where I was holding on to a lot of pain, with a catalyst who was really blocking me and causing me grief, just for showing love. And when we show love, sometimes the divine masculine can't handle it because they're dealing with their own fears. So they can, really project their unhappiness and their frustration and their anger and their pain onto the feminine. So as a feminine, we have to learn to not take it personally, no matter how hard it is. And I know how hard it is when we're being blocked and ghosted, but forgiveness heals. Forgiveness is a gift we give back to ourselves, because that's how we move into union. So forgiveness, I forgive you because I know that my forgiveness will allow you to grow spiritually. So you know that your masculine needs to grow spiritually. So if you need to forgive them, now's the time. And I feel this is a big sign that, this is what's already been worked on. So I know you've already been working on this. So if you've already forgiven your twin, this is a sign now that things are moving forward in the right direction. And he says, no one told me that the happiness that I've been long searching will only be found the moment you love me back. So what this is saying is, you realised when you met each other the power of love. You realised how powerful love is when you realised that you were twin flames. This is what I'm getting from this message, that no one told you how it would feel. No one told you the amount of happiness you would receive from your twin. And this is obviously pre-pain, because we go through the pain to create the healing. And in the silence we grow. In the silence we process, we understand. That's why separation is very healing. And separation is preparation of things to come. So the angels are saying here, no one told you that this happiness you've been long searching for would only be found the moment that your twin loved you back. So this is realising that. And it's also knowing that your twin loves you back. So what I'm feeling with this message, and because this is kind of saying as well that your happiness depends on another, and it doesn't. Your happiness is an inside job. I feel this is understanding that when you realise that when you love yourself, that's when happiness flows in. When you love yourself back, when you give love back to yourself. But it's also realising there's no room for doubt, because your masculine always loves you back. They always care no matter what. So this is a big sign here of forgiveness healing the connection. Absolutely beautiful. So forgive them for the things that they've done or they haven't done, because they were learning and growing at this time. So for the feminine, look at this urgency. It's time to take action. So you can feel this urgency, and I know that you can. This feeling that something's coming, something's changing. You may be urging your divine masculine on the 5D realm to move towards you. You can feel this shift, you can feel this change and this sense of urgency. This is why there's so much insecurity right now around the masculine, because they know that they're about to show you their true self, and they are a bit worried about how you're going to respond to that. If you will love them for who they truly are, and of course you will. But that's their own insecurity. There's also this urgency to be with you, because they're jealous and worried that you may be with someone else. And the message is, when someone incredibly amazing comes into your life, don't question it. Instead, ride out the phenomenal feeling and the emotion and enjoy the ride. So the message here for the feminine is enjoy the journey. Enjoy the roller coaster ride. You will have ups and you will have downs, highs and lows, twists and turns, but you can handle it. So when this love, this incredibly amazing love, this incredibly amazing person comes into your life, don't question it. So let go of fear, doubt and illusion and focus on the love. And that's the sense of urgency that you can feel. And from the masculines, we've got attraction. Wow. So they are really attracted to you. This is about them being attracted back to you, this magnetic love. When you look into my eyes, I feel the passion rising in my soul. So your divine masculine is saying to you, when you look at me, when you really look me in the eyes, that's when I melt. Because that's when your masculine feels all this passion and this power and this attraction for you. Because you're looking into the eyes of their soul. You're looking into their soul. The eyes are the windows of the soul. So your masculine is showing this to you. So if they are struggling to look you in the eyes, or when they look you in the eyes, they just kind of, oh, you feel the shift. It's because they melt in you and you melt in them. So I feel this is a real message that soon you're going to be physically looking into each other's eyes, you know, and I feel they are looking into your eyes right now. They could be looking at a photograph of you. They could be looking at your picture on social media. They could be connecting with you in their minds. They are looking at you and thinking, wow, this amazing, incredible person, I hope that she wants me. I hope that he wants me, all of me, who I am. And that's the insecurity that they are healing. For the masculines, we've got don't, says this is, they can't get the words out, okay? Don't I make it difficult for me? Don't I make it difficult for me? I feel like pain, tears, the masculine struggling to get this out because they're realising that they are the ones that make it difficult for themselves. Don't I make it difficult for me? I plead with you. So your masculine is saying to you, I'm pleading with you right now to understand me. Okay, there's a song by Depeche Mode. Okay, it's called what's the song called? I love Depeche Mode. They're my favourite band. They're just giving me the title where it says understand me. Okay, it says understand me, shake the disease. That's it. Okay, I knew it to come. Understand me. It says understand me. Okay, understand me. So it's like the masculine saying, please understand me. I know I make it difficult for myself and I'm pleading with you to not give up on me, to give me a chance to accept me for who I am. Accept my heart and my love. So your masculine is saying to you, accept my love and my heart and who I truly am. There is definitely no turning back on this decision of mine. So your masculine is saying, I've already made the decision. I'm now choosing me, which means I choose you. And there's a lot of insecurity around your masculine today, saying, you know, please accept my heart, please accept my love. I'm pleading with you. I know I make it difficult for myself, but, you know, I'm attracted to you and I'm coming. So I feel this is a big sign of things to come, big sign of shifts and changes. So let's do the cards then, because every day I'm shuffling, so really powerful energy flowing in today. So thank you, angels. What's going on today with the divine feminine, please? What's going on with the divine masculine today? And the journey, wow, what's going on? There we go. Thank you, angels. What do the masculines want to say to the feminines today? There we go. What do the divine feminines, this is the divine feminine oracle, want to say to the masculines? What do the feminine want to say to the masculines? There we go. I'm also going to do a channeled message with my new cards, either today or, you know, whenever there's quietness in the street, because I've got up mega early today to be able to do this reading before all this noise, and I'm actually taking my mum to the hospital today as well. So thank you for all the love and support, you know, from the prayers for my mum. It means the world. So what do the masculines here want to say to the feminine? Wow. This is a beautiful deck. This is by Witchy Tarot. And this one here, this deck is this is the Historic Feminine as well. Wow. Okay, so the messages then from the masculine, we've got escape and intuition. Very powerful. So they are starting to listen to their intuition, and that's when they are escaping into themselves. So, you know, if they're distant or quiet and they seem to be running from you, they're not, they're processing. So as I'm not avoiding you, I'm avoiding my own feelings. So I feel this is what they've been doing in the past. And the past is 2 minutes ago. You know, so the angels are saying here, the masculines are escaping now into themselves to tap in with their true self, to work out what to do. I am following my inner compass, and this is intuition. So the masculines are escaping to follow their intuition. They're going within. So what do they want to say to you right now? Your masculine is saying to you here, I want to start over the right way. Wow. Very powerful. They want to start over the right way with you. Why? Because they want a fresh start. They want to start again. They want to wipe the slate clean. They want to begin again. The masculine is saying, I am rejecting fear. Okay? So this is why they run. So if they are running from you or, you know, whatever they're doing in their life, they are rejecting the fear. So I feel this is a big sign now. They are rejecting that fear. You know, they're releasing that fear. They're letting go of it. That's why in the street you're seeing all this movement. You know, because they're digging things up. Core wounds are being healed. So they're now saying, I don't want this anymore. Okay, I don't need fear. I know I need to face it head on and I need to deal with things. So they're going within to follow their inner compass, to find their light. So they're not avoiding you. Okay, now they're going within. It says, I am avoiding my own feelings, but they're not rejecting the fear anymore. So they are allowing themselves to heal, to understand. I hear the call and I'm ready to come home. So they hear the call of your soul, the call of your heart, your love. And they are saying to you, I'm ready to come home. And you are their home. This isn't about a home like a physical building. This is you, because you are their home. They're ready to come to you. Your eyes are the window to my soul. How powerful when we got this message from the masculine saying, when I look into your eyes, I feel the passion rising in my soul, and when you look into my eyes, you see into my soul. So the masculines are really feeling this right now. They're feeling the power of the love. They're feeling the connection. They're starting to understand. And abundance is mine and my karma is repaid in kind. And we've got the numbers 888. So if you're seeing that today, this is a big sign of union. I feel this is the masculine saying to you, I've repaid my debts now, my karmic endings, everything's flowing in, and I've repaid it in kind. So they are receiving this love and kindness from you. So they are learning and growing and understanding what to do by escaping into their mind, into their intuition, into their true self. And for the masculine, we've got the tiger. It says you're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. So the masculine here is starting to understand that they are capable of changing their life. So if they seem to be running from you, and I do feel a lot of this kind of energy this week where they're going within. So if they're quiet or distant or running from you, they're not running from you, they're running from themselves. And they're facing things, they're going within. They don't want to reject the fear, they want to face it now. So they are starting to face up to their truth, to realise that they are capable of making this change. And that's because there's so many karmic endings flowing in right now. So for the feminine then, we've got the octopus for you. Wow, look at this, the octopus. Practice shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. So I feel that there's a lot of change here going on with the feminine. You're feeling more confident, stronger. You're changing yourself. And that's because your thoughts are changing. Your belief systems are changing. So you're changing, you're feeling better. If you needed to kind of, heal yourself in any way, you are healing. You're releasing what needs to go, negative thought patterns, any kind of negative expression, it's now being replaced with positivity. You're changing the way you are. You're seeing things differently. Your light is shining. So this is showing you, you've got many visions of many things. So you're doing a lot of creative work right now. And for the feminine, we've got the way you challenge me. So this is you speaking to your twin. And the journey. The way you challenge me makes me respect you even more. So when your masculine is challenging you, triggering you and kind of causing that pain, forgive them, because they're there to grow your soul. They're there to help you to understand your truth and who you are. And I can't let you go even if I tried. You exist within my soul. So you're saying to your masculine, you exist within me. I've tried to let you go and I can't. This is why when you try to cut the cord, it doesn't work, because you are one. You belong with each other. And having patience is not easy, but I'm trying. And this is the biggie for the divine feminine. This is what we have to learn. The masculines have to learn to take back their power and to take control and to change their life. To take charge of their life. The feminines have to learn to be patient and trust that all is well, to have faith, to let go, to breathe, to understand. So this is why they're two separate energies. So the energy here right now is patience for the feminine. And we've got 777 for the feminine. I open my heart to receive love and miracles. So the angels are saying to you, it's time to open your heart. Love and miracles are coming. And I love that because, when I saw Lucy receiving that car, it was like magic, and it was powerful because what you're wanting is coming true. And I love how in these cards, You know, it's powerful because this is a new deck and we're getting numbers again. You know, and I've been seeing numbers, I've been sharing numbers with you. And obviously, any numbers that you receive will be personal for you. So always take what resonates with you and you'll get your own numbers coming to you. But the numbers I'm sharing right now on the channel, over the last few days especially, have got clear messages about where your journey is. That you are on a crucial point in your journey to raise your vibration and stay strong and believe in the power of love. So these are numbers that are showing you abundance is coming. You know, flowiness is happening. Things are flowing. This is about miracles coming into your life. If you're seeing bees, that's why. And for the journey, we've got the ball. It says, face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. So there's victory coming into these connections. You know, there's victory coming into your life. There's victory coming into your union because you are working through your fear. Feminines, when you're facing your fears, you are growing. You are realizing that you are bigger than that trigger. And your masculine is facing their truth, digging up their core wounds, healing them, going through a lot of jealousy right now and insecurity about the way they are. Will you accept them for who they are? Yes, you will. Why? Because you belong together, because you are one. And feminines, you're releasing all that doubt and fear about the love. So there's no need to question it. So any escaping this week is happening to process, to go within, to deal, to heal. So when they are escaping into the silence, what are they going through? So I'm going to use the Divine Masculine and the Silence deck. So what are they going through? Okay, this is a glossy deck, so it's very slippy. Okay, so what do we need to know? When the masculines are silent today, angels, why? What are they going through? What are they healing? We've got here, I need to forgive myself. Wow, well, that's really powerful considering we've got forgiveness for the energy of the connection. Okay, so the angels are saying here, the masculines are forgiving, not only themselves, because obviously that's how they felt, but they're forgiving their own life, everything they've done in their life. So they are forgiving the way they've treated you. I need to forgive myself for the things I've done, the way I've hurt you, the way I've done you wrong and caused you pain. I'm not sleeping very well. So the masculines are saying they're struggling to sleep, and this is because they're dealing with fear. You know, they're opening the heart, they're understanding. So they're not sleeping very well right now. I'm working out what to say to you. So they're not being distant, you know, because they don't love you. They're being distant because they're working out what to say. Why? Because they want to do it right. And that's what they're saying to you here. Okay? I hear the call and I'm ready to come home and I want to do it right. I want to start over the right way. So they need to find the right words. I'm communicating with you through music. So there it is again, reminding me to use this deck. Okay, so what do they want to say to you in music? What are they communicating to you? Wow, always on my mind. So today, and that's the Pet Shop Boys, you were always on my mind. Okay, could be another one. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. I think that is the Pet Shop Boys. This is why I want to do a stream, because we're going to go through each one and we're going to say, okay, who wrote this song? What song? Why does this song remind you of your twin? You know, always on my mind. So that's what they're saying to you. Your masculine is saying you were always on my mind. And in the silence, you know, when they are escaping, they're always thinking of you. You know, in the escaping period, in the silence, they're already thinking of you. And we've got this time, I know it's for real. Then that's Donna Summer. This time I know it's for real. So your masculine is saying, I know it's for real. And this time I know that. So even if they've walked away from you 100 times, this time they know it's real, which means they know that they're coming home. Okay, this is like the end now. They're saying, okay, it's time. Okay, it's time for me to end that karmic situation. It's time for me to end this cycle of coming forward and running away. It's time for me to stop escaping. It's time for me to face my truth. So your masculine is showing you this in the silence. Okay, when they are communicating with you through music, they are letting you know that you are always on their minds, and this time it's real. Okay, so if you're thinking of it 100 times, this time it's for real. So the numbers I've received then, okay, we've got number 17. So you may be seeing these, you may not be. But this is a sign of you being on the right path, that the new beginning is being manifested, that you are safe. So I'm going to bring in the Angel Numbers book by Carole. So we've got angel numbers here. So the number 17. Now, first of all, if you've seen 17, and I do feel that's a big one too. It says you are magical. Whatever concerns or blocks you have been experiencing are now being released, so your dreams can turn into reality. So your dreams are turning into reality. Remember the words again, blocks or obstacles, things being removed. Archangel Nathaniel removing everything away. That's why, again, we've got all this going on in the road right now. So, things are being uncovered, and then things are being put back together smooth. So the road ahead, the pavement where you walk and move around is smooth. It's clear. It's powerful. And it's really interesting because tomorrow's daily angel reading, okay, for Tuesday, it's Monday today, I'm still working out. I recorded it the other day just in case there was too much noise outside. And it's 17 minutes long. And that's the number that's saying to you, you're on the right path and your dreams are manifesting. So the number 17 is saying to you, as one door closes, another door opens. So remember, God never closes a door without opening a window. So if you feel it's over, it's not, it's just begun. Because as one door closes, another opens. Angels are with you to help direct your thoughts in a positive way. And this is really what I'm feeling right now, that we're being guided to release negative thought patterns, what we are ingesting into ourselves, the words that are coming out of us through our mouth and in our mind, because thoughts become things and we have power. We've got the number 27, which is really a continuation of 17, because this is showing you that your partnership is manifesting. Your divine love is manifesting. So the message there for you, it says here, we've got you are being given signs that your prayers are being heard. Trust that God's plan is unfolding as it needs to. What a beautiful message. So this is saying to you today, God's plan, the plan for your journey in your life, in your union, it's unfolding beautifully. And you're receiving the signs that show that to you. So when you're seeing the signs, it could be numbers, could be something you see in the street, it could be some physical thing that you're experiencing or going through. It's all showing you that your dreams are coming true. And that just like Lucy in Dallas, when she let go of wanting that car, it was manifested for her. It was given to her, So release fear about when it's going to come. If it's going to come, will it come? Release all the doubt and replace it with faith. It creates so much fear. That's why they always show me as burpee energy, because it's acid, it's burning. When you're in fear, it burns into you. When you need to forgive, it burns into you. Forgiveness, when you need to forgive your twin or even yourself, it's like you're holding on to a hot coal and it's in your hands and it's burning into you and it's creating pain in you, not them. You see, it's hurting you. So you may feel that blaming them is like giving them pain, but it's not. It's hurting you in your journey. So forgive. To move this forward, forgive. If you want union, forgive. If you want to clear the air, forgive. It will bring healing in, and that will give you power. And the number 10 is power. So 10 is reminding you of your own power, that you can do this, that you are bigger than any trigger. So if you're seeing 10:10 on the clock, you are on the cusp of something miraculous. Trust that God and the angels are one and are with you now. So you are surrounded by healing love, angelic love, and there's a miracle on the horizon. And the number 10 is saying to you, let me find this one, it's saying you are uplifting and uniting your energy with that of God. Trust the signs you are seeing are direct communication with the divine. So when you're seeing the number 10, it's a sign to pay attention to the signs, that you are being guided on your journey, that the creator and the universe, the higher power, God has got your back and doors are opening for you. Even if things seem stuck or the door seems closed, the way is being made. And we've got 642. And I love it when these big numbers come in, because they've got real messages there for you. So the number is 642. For me, reading that intuitively, because your angels will always guide you. This is about your physical world being protected by angels, and it's bringing in union. Yeah, that's what that's showing you. Believe and trust. Your angels are encouraging you to realize the answer you are seeking is actually in you. Stop searching outside and go within. So this is a reminder that your intuition gives you all the answers. And this is what the masculines are showing right now. You know, they are saying here, we've got the escape card. I am escaping to follow my own compass, my intuition. So the angels are saying to you with this number that all the answers are within you. You know your truth. You know this is real. You know, it's like if you watch another reading and it puts you into negative energy, but you know that that's not real, or you understand that your journey is real. So you're learning to trust you, no matter what anyone else says. You know, even if you didn't resonate with this reading, if you know your own truth, you know, trust yourself. You are your own inner light and your own inner compass. We've got 130. Big changes and shifts coming in here. So the message for you is, from 130, choose to live with purpose and to take steps that you know will serve you in your expansion. So your divine masculine knows that they need to take steps towards their expansion, towards their mission, which means that there's a sense of urgency to reach out and contact you to get this done. This is why you're feeling that urgency today, because you feel it shifting. You may have felt it come in over the weekend with the shift into Aries energy. A lot of power. So this is a message about getting things done and following the steps you're being guided to take. And we've got 565 and 566. And this is really powerful because me and George were watching Spooks last night, and we received a lot of numbers in that because he was just kind of, I was writing a number down and he said 565, and I said, why have you given me that number? He said, I don't know, I just feel it. So I wrote it down, and you know, we're watching Spooks, so lo and behold, there was this kind of locker room with all these numbers, and I was really being guided on that locker to 566. It was standing out, and then the guy went and opened the locker 565. And George was like, there you go, there's the locker being opened. But I was guided to this, so I feel this is the feminine energy and this is the masculine energy. So the numbers then, and it's all about change, and change coming in on the 3D realm, okay? So the number 565, which is connected with the divine masculine energy. Let's have a look at this one. Is any concerns about finances and investments, including overcoming financial setbacks, and now being eased? The angels are coming to give you the answers you need. They're being delivered to you. So the angels are helping the masculines overcome any financial difficulties. And this makes a lot of sense because the masculines right now are sorting out their karmic ties. They're healing things. They're getting things ready. So they need to release any fear and worry around being free. So the angels are helping them to receive the answers, you know, about their financial world, about what to do, you know, what guidance, what steps to take. So I feel this is a big sign about them sorting out their finances to be free. And for the feminine, we've got 566. Angel guidance is encouraging you to step back and get more information before proceeding further. Don't make any sudden changes as they could impact your recovery and growth. So I feel this is a big sign to leave your twin to do what they need to do. You know, the angels are saying, let your twin find their own way. Relax, breathe, trust the journey. So even though you can feel this sense of urgency, you don't have to do anything. You know, as a divine feminine, all you need to do is shine your light, and everything else will fall into place because the masculines are finally taking control on this journey. They're finally taking the steps they're being guided to take. You know, they're kind of to get a stake. They're giving me the word stake, to take a stake or to get a stake in their life. You know, they want to make it happen. They need to make this change. They want to get this done. And this is why in the physical world, we're seeing all these crazy changes. You know, things happening to move you where you're meant to be. So a day of forgiveness, healing, power, movement and change. Things shifting in the right direction to move you where you're meant to be. So powerful. Wow. So I'm going to do the giveaway right now. So the giveaway for the Karmic 101 deck, the angels always guide me to the winner. And you know, there was a lot of people there that could have won this deck. So if you haven't won this time, you know, try again, because I'm going to be doing a lot of giveaways over the next month, because as I receive all my new decks, I've ordered like extra copies. So this deck is going to our soul sister, Lizzie Brayford. So Lizzie, well done on winning this deck. If you email me as soon as you can today, if possible, at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com with your full address, including country, I can post this deck out to you, hopefully tomorrow, okay, if not Wednesday. So this deck, Lizzie Brayford, is coming out to you. And, you know, I'm expecting the Divine Masculine Dark Truths deck any day now, because I ordered them around the same time I ordered this, and I'm going to be doing a giveaway with that one. So thank you for watching, sending you so much love. Keep the faith and trust the journey, because you are loved. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.